Hi everybody, it's me, Jackie Armand, back again with another spooky craft video. Today we're going to work on another project towards our Monster Prom Halloween party. I am really excited to do this one. I wasn't sure if I was going to do this craft or not because we didn't know if we were going to be doing our party in the space of our apartment or if we were going to be doing it elsewhere. We were hoping to do it elsewhere because, well, it's a prom theme and we want people to be able to dance and stuff like that. We were able to get a gymnasium to throw the party in, so we're really excited about that. And so because of that, there will be tables and everything for people to sit and eat because I'm gonna have food. And so because of that, I want to make some little centerpieces. If you watch the planning video for this party, which I will link to if you haven't watched it yet, I go into the kind of decorations I want to do, and one of the things in the planner that I talked about were these. It was the picture I had was kind of a inspiration picture, and it was this, I'm assuming it was probably like a Halloween wedding, where they had these really tall centerpieces with like black florals, and they had like orange butterflies in them, and I thought it looked really pretty because the kind of thing I'm going with for this Monster Prom is, you know, pretty but spooky. We want it to look like a prom, but we also want it to be spooky. And so with that in mind, I really liked the dark florals thing, and I liked the butterflies, but I kind of have a different idea. I think now that I'm going to do, instead of the butterflies, I think I want to do moths instead, because as we all know, moths are really just butterflies' gothic cousin. So I think I want to do that, and I have a way that I'm going to achieve it, because unfortunately they don't make moth like floral picks like they do for butterflies. I don't know why. I haven't seen any. I looked, trust me, but it's fine. We're just gonna make our own. So that was the inspiration picture. And we're going to kind of do that, but we're gonna do it on a smaller scale. And obviously, like I said, the butterflies will be a little bit different. So, and I will get into that in a little bit. But yeah, before we get into the video and the crafting and all of that stuff, I would like to say, if this is the kind of content you like, if you like crafting, if you like tutorials, if you like party planning, and pretty much just anything all around spooky, that you would give this video a thumbs up, and you would also hit that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to ring the bell so you can be notified anytime I post a new video. It's Halloween all year long here, not just in October, so if you like that, then stick with us because there's a lot of spooky fun on this channel. Also, if you'd like to support this channel in a little more personal way, I do have a Patreon. Patrons get access to a lot of extra fun goodies, including extra content. I have a patron exclusive series on Patreon called TerrorTube. It's a horror host show hosted by me where we just do a lot of extra spooky fun things. I read ghost stories, I do movie reviews. It's just a bunch of different kinds of extra spooky fun. And paid patrons can't have access to those, so you can join Patreon for as little as $3 a month and watch all of the extra TerrorTube videos. Now, I do have some extra stuff for my free members. So if you want to join my Patreon and you want access to some extra fun goodies from me, other than the TerrorTube, because there's other stuff on there that's not just TerrorTube, you can join for free. I have a post, it is probably the pinned first post up on my Patreon that you can read, that kind of details what my free members have access to. And it's mostly just going to be some extra videos in between my TerrorTubes, getting access to some other things after the paid members get the access to them, and also getting to be included in the giveaways that I want to start doing. I just have to get some more members. So if all of that sounds interesting to you, please think about going to patreon.com/Jackie Armand and get some more from me. Like I said, you can join for as little as $3 a month, or you can join for free. There's also free trials for some of the higher tiers. So if you want to wait and try out some of the higher tiers for 7 days, you can do that too. So really think about it, because any little bit helps support this channel, and also it's just fun for me to have a another community over there that I can interact with you guys with. So anyway, yeah, think about that. But yeah, I guess other than that, with all that being said, I guess we can get going. I actually have to go to Hobby Lobby really quick before I show you the supplies that I have for this video. So I'm going to take a quick trip to Hobby Lobby, and then we will get into the craft room and I will show you the plan for these little centerpieces. Okay, let's go. It's hot. Whew. Okay, let me show you what I got at Hobby Lobby. All right, so mainly, I needed glass, little vases for these centerpieces to go in. And I got these. I'm going to paint them black and take the corks out, obviously. So I don't want them to be really tall. I'm gonna have to cut some of the florals I got, but it's okay. They were not on sale right now, so I only got a few of them. I didn't get like as many as I probably need. I actually don't really know how many I need. I was thinking maybe like 10 or 12 or something like that, and I only got maybe half that because, well, they weren't on sale and I didn't want to spend a whole lot of money. And then I just don't know. So I'll see how much the florals I have make, and then if I need to buy more. And so it's okay. Like this is mostly just a jumping off point for what I need. Lydia, you're not messing with that. Hey, she's already getting into the florals. I just brought them home and she's already messing with them. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna paint these black, just like a flat black. And the florals I have, I'm gonna start off with what I got in the mail. So this is stuff that I ordered on Amazon. They are these little flowers. They're called like dahlia flowers. They're really pretty. So I got black ones and I also got red. I figured they could mostly be black and we can have a couple red ones scattered in there as like a punch of color. And then I also got some of these. I think they're supposed to be like baby's breath or something, but they're also dark and they have like a kind of dark red stem to them. I thought they were really cool. So these will be probably what are like a filler space around the main focus, which are the big flowers. And I think that's gonna be the main thing. And then that are sitting in the vase. And then of course we're gonna make the paper moths. So the way I want to do that is I'm going to print them out, which I have not done that yet because I do kind of want to tweak them a little bit on Photoshop. I will put like a reference photo of, and I will link to, so the way I found this, it was a YouTube video. I cannot remember the name, the channel. I will put it here. I will probably talk about it more tomorrow because I will watch it again, but she made these really cute paper moths in her video. And most of them are like a brown or a black, which are black are good. But I think I want them to be like, you know, more like maybe if the brown ones be more dark red. But I'm gonna use the exact same technique she used. So I will link her video because it was very helpful when I could not find any kind of moth, anything to use. But basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna print them out and stick them to some black paper, which Lydia has already sat on and wrinkled. But we're gonna glue them to this and then cut them out so they'll be black on, you know, the back side. And then what was so cute that I saw in her video that I just, is why I wanted to do this, is that she took these, like, they're called cottontail rabbit tails or whatever, and they're just fake florals I got at Hobby Lobby, and she cut them off and glued that to the back of the moth to look like a little body, like a little fuzzy body like a moth has, which is really cute. And again, she used like tans and browns, but we're going with black and red. So I bought some black ones and I bought some dark red ones. so I can mix it up. And then I figured, you know, all of these probably won't go towards moths, so I can use some of them in the centerpieces as some more filler if I feel like they seem a little they need some more stuff. So anyway, so yeah, so the plan is, I think tonight what I'm gonna do is I'm mostly just gonna work on painting the bottles and get that done. That will probably be later. Chris and I were probably gonna go out to eat tonight, so I might do that when I get back. But I'll probably just do that on the floor and paint all of them, let them dry overnight, maybe Mod Podge them in the morning, and then tomorrow we'll focus on making the little moths. So that's going to be the main focus tomorrow, and then if I have, you know, more time at the end of the day, we could go ahead and assemble our centerpieces. But if we don't, it's fine. I can just do that the next day. We can just assemble them. But yeah, so today painting, and tomorrow we'll get into more of it. But I'm really excited to start to see how these look. I was worried about starting this so early because I felt like they're just gonna have to sit here for a couple months, but you know, it's probably better because then I can see what works, what doesn't, if it needs more things. I'm not doing this at the last second, and then if I need to make more, if it seems like I need to make more, I have time to get more supplies and make more if that needs to happen. So anyway, all right, so I guess we will just get on to painting, and then I will see you guys tomorrow for the rest of it. All right, let's go. And so, with every intention of painting that night, she went off with her husband to have a nice meal at a restaurant. However, after eating too much Mexican food and then returning home, she passed out into a food coma on the living room couch. Therefore, the painting would have to wait until tomorrow.
The next day.
Hi guys, it's day 2. So as you know, I had to paint the bottles this morning. So they're done and they're dry. I didn't paint the bottom because I felt like it wasn't necessary, but yeah, they look pretty good. They only took about 2 coats to get done. I probably will off camera tonight paint them with like a matte Mod Podge because I do want to keep this matte color. I think it looks really neat, and so I like that. So yeah, those are done. So today we're gonna work on the mods, and then we'll see if we have time at the end of today to put some of these together. But I mean, like I said, I gotta Mod Podge these, so it might be tomorrow where we assemble the centerpieces. But so I printed out these. There was 2 different sheets. So like I said, I will link to this girl's YouTube, which is Julia Kanya, I believe is how you say her name. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it, but I will link to this video where she made the mods because I cannot take credit for this. This is totally her, and these designs were her. So you can go on the link from the video takes you to her blog website where she has these 2 different templates. I altered them just a tiny smidgen because these right here that you can see have like a red tint to them. They were actually more brown in her design. Same with these. They had a little more brown tint, and I just kind of, you know, warmed them up and made them a little more red because I want them to be more red. For my purposes, but anyway, this saved me a lot of work. So yeah, I cannot take credit for that. I will link her video in the description of this video, so you can, if you want to do this, you can. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut them out each individually, and then I'm going to paste them onto this black I printed out a whole bunch of them and I don't know if I will use all of them, but they might all be able to fit on this black paper. So yeah, and then after we've printed them on the paper, we're going to cut these little bunny tail, cat tail things, and basically we're gonna glue them like on the body here of the moth. So yeah, I'm excited. These are gonna look really cute. The ones from her video looked really cute, so I hope mine look as cute as hers. And I was trying to think of like how I was gonna go about putting them in the arrangement, because I think on her video she glued alligator clips to the back of them, which is cool, so you can clip them anywhere. But I was worried that was gonna weigh down the flowers and stuff like that, so I think actually what I might do is, because these have a, like, they kind of have like just like a straw, it's not an even wire, it's just like a straw. Maybe I'll glue it to this and so they could just stick in there at varying lengths. I don't know. I haven't really figured out how I'm gonna do that, or if I'm just gonna glue them, like hot glue them to the flowers themselves. I just thought it would be cool to be able to arrange them in some way, so I didn't really want to glue them to the flowers, but so maybe I'll do that. Maybe, I think I might have some floral wire somewhere that I could glue to them, but I don't know, we'll figure that out later. I'm mostly just gonna focus on making them today and getting them done so that they're done and look cute. And yeah, that's pretty much all we're gonna do today, is work on the moths, and then tomorrow we should be able to assemble the centerpieces. So yay, I'm excited. Okay, well, I better get to cutting this stuff out, so let's go. Alright, so now the gluing process has begun. I am kind of at first laying them out. I kind of just wanted to make sure they all fit on the paper. I ended up actually having more room later and to kind of go back and readjust everything. But I used rubber cement for this because it is one of the strongest glues for paper. And I pretty much just went through gluing all of them down. And by the time I was done, it was kind of ready for the first ones that I glued to start being cut out. So yeah, after I glued them all, I just went in and cut these out again individually, which took some time. Alright, here I am folding the wings for all of them. Now I'm not doing like a really hard crease, I just kind of folded them enough so that, you know, it kind of gave them a little more character, so they didn't look so flat. And I think this actually really helped. I was a little unsure about these mods, I felt like they looked kind of fake. But then when I did this, it really did help them kind of stand out a little bit more. But anyway, I just kind of did this to all of them, folded in a place where I kind of thought it looked right, where the wing should be folded. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Hi everybody, it's day 3. Basically all we have to do today is assemble things. So that's awesome. Yes, I am drinking iced coffee out of a mug. It's too hot for hot coffee. It's like in the 90s today, so that's fun. Can we talk about how stinking cute these moths turned out? I wasn't sure about them at the start when I was cutting them out and everything. But then when I started bending the wings, and especially when I put the little fuzzy bodies on them, they're just so cute. I love them. I'm so excited. So I haven't stuck them on anything yet. I did save some of the little stalks that the little fuzzies came off of, because I'm thinking I might just glue them to that. I was kind of waiting because, you know, my plan I think is I'm just gonna assemble all of the centerpieces with the flowers, like do the flower arrangements first, and then after that put the moths in and place them where I think that I want them to go. And I wanted some of them to be higher up, some of them to be lower, and so I just kind of wanted to wait and see where each moth I think looked good in the arrangement before I glued them on, because the stalks are long, and yeah, you could argue that, well, if you just glue it at the top, you could just cut the bottom off and size it. And I thought about that, but they're thicker at the bottom, and I want to be able to use as much of the thick part as I can, because it gets really thin up at the top, and I don't think that like thin is gonna hold these up, even though they're not super heavy. I just worry that it's not gonna hold them up. So that's the thing. So I think I'm just gonna go through and do all the flowers. You do the first one, see how I like it, go through, do the rest of them, and then strategically place the moths in there where I think they should go. But yeah, that's pretty much all that's left today. So I'm not exactly looking forward to sitting on the floor for a long extended period of time, because I did that yesterday and my back hurts. I feel like Tobey Maguire in Spider-Man 2.
My back! Oh, my back!
But we gotta get this done. I don't really have a bigger place to do it. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to lay on the couch with a heating pad tonight and deal with it. So anyway. All right, I guess I better stop stalling and just get to it. Let's go. Okay, I'm not gonna talk too much about this because it's kind of self-explanatory, but I pretty much just arranged these flowers in any way I thought looked appealing. It turned out that I could only really kind of fit 2 of these big flowers in there because these vases were so little. But it was okay, because putting the little spooky baby's breath all around it really kind of filled it out. And I think it didn't really need any more than that. I think it looked pretty good. The first one took a little finessing, but then once I kind of got it the way I wanted it to look, it went really fast doing the rest of them. So. So with these moths, here's my first attempt of gluing them to these like sticks here and sticking them in there. I ended up hating how this looked because the moths just disappeared into the florals, and I couldn't really put them where I wanted to put them, and I didn't like it. So I changed tactics, and I found these clothespins that I had left over from the last project I did for the Monster Prom, and I just decided to glue these to the moths, and this way I was able to just clip them to the flowers. Now this took a little finessing to kind of get them where I wanted them to go, or to kind of figure out where the best place to clip them to the flowers were so they wouldn't weigh them down. But it ended up looking so much better. It really looked like they were resting on the flowers, and yeah, I think this was the best way to go. So yeah, I abandoned the stick idea and just did this with the rest of the moths. Okay, everybody, that's it. That's the end of the video. Here it is. Here's one of them. I think they turned out really, really good. The moths are super cute. I mean, they're really cute without the moths, but I think the moths just gave it like that much more of something. But I really like the red and black flowers. I think it's really, really cute. And they're not like super tall, so like they can sit on the tables and people can still see over them and talk to each other. That was kind of like the point. And you know, like as you saw, as I said in the video, I tried using the, you know, the little sticks that the little cattails or whatever had originally come on to stick the moths on. And while that did work, the moths stuck to it, and they weren't too heavy. When I would stick them in there, it was just like you couldn't see them. I wanted them to be kind of like on the flowers, and so I got that idea to use the clothespins, the other pack of clothespins that I had, and they work perfectly. I was able to just like clothespin them to the flowers. Maybe my only complaint was that, you know, in some angles you can see the clothespin under there. If this really bothers me, I could just paint them black, I guess, and you won't be able to see them, but I'm not that worried about it. You can't really tell. It's not that super noticeable, and it's gonna be kind of dark at the prom, so I don't think it'll be that big of a deal, and I'm too lazy and I don't feel like doing that, so. But I had a lot of mods left over, so maybe, I don't know, if I don't end up making too many more centerpieces, maybe I can use some of the mods to kind of clip other places at the prom, because I think that would be kind of cute. But I did have some flowers left over too, so I think I have enough flowers to make maybe like 3 more centerpieces. So I don't know, maybe I could at least make 3 more with the flowers that I have, and I think that should be plenty of them. But anyway, that'll be for another time. For the sake of the video, we got plenty of them done, and I think they turned out perfect, exactly how I pictured them, and I really like them, and I'm really excited. I might even, like, when it comes to the day of, maybe even put some like spider webs or something on them to make them even spookier, but I don't know. They are really cute the way they are. But anyway, yeah, that's it. So if you liked this and you stayed till the end of the video, please give it a thumbs up, and also don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to ring the bell so you can be notified anytime I post a new video. As far as new videos go, next video will be the Beetlejuice watch party planning video. So you guys wanted to see that. You guys voted, and it was unanimous, and so you guys want me to do a planning video for the watch party that I do plan to do at the end, sometime at the end, near the end of August. So I can have my friends over and we can watch Beetlejuice before the sequel comes out in September. So yeah, we're gonna sit down and do a planning video for that. I'll probably just go with my normal formula of planning videos. It probably won't be as long as they normally go, because there's not a whole lot of planning involved, as far as like not as much just for like a regular Halloween party. This is going to be kind of like, you know, a little more low key, but I'm still excited. I guess I can do a cocktail at the beginning of the video like I normally do with my planning videos, maybe a Beetlejuice themed one. So yeah, I'm excited about that. That'll be a fun video, and it'll get me excited for the Beetlejuice watch party. So yeah, look forward to that. And then of course next month, I have another spooky kind of craft planned, and then more towards our Monster Prom, which if you haven't watched the planning video for the Monster Prom Halloween party, I will link it in the description of this video so you can watch it. There's one other project that I've done already for this party, and there will be more to come, so you can check that out. Also, of course, if you're looking for extra content, you can go to patreon.com/JackieArment and think about being a patron. You can watch, paid patrons can watch the TerrorTube episodes. This month I will be coming out with a non-TerrorTube type video for Patreon, which is kind of like a chit-chatty, fun video just with me, that will be for all members, including free members. So if you're thinking about joining for free, there will be plenty of free things for you there that aren't just on a paywall. So, but even if you want to become a paid member, which is greatly appreciated, you can join for as little as $3 a month, and you get access to a lot of fun, spooky stuff. And as always, I will leave links to my social media, so my Instagram and TikTok, where I post things that don't always make it to YouTube, end up there. Progress pictures towards projects for the Monster Prom Halloween party end up there, and just kind of like everyday life stuff with me. I will also leave a link to my Etsy shop, where I sell spooky Halloween things all year long. Most of them are witchy kind of ingredient bottles or potion bottles and prop potions and stuff like that, that are fun Halloween decor. So if you're interested in that, check that out. Also, if you are looking for something else to do in between my videos that has to do with me, that isn't stalking me on social media, I do have 2 books on Amazon. One is a zombie romance, And one is a vampire adventure story. They're both available as paperback and Kindle versions, and you can read a little bit of the Kindle version before you buy to see if it's your thing or not. I'm also in the works of a third book, which updates for that will be on my author website and my author Facebook page, which I will also link in the description of this video. There are a couple sneak peeks of it out already that you can read, and it is about a young woman who's possessed by a demon. But yeah, I guess other than that, that's pretty much it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed, again, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope maybe this inspired you to make some cute, spooky centerpieces that are also pretty. Maybe if you're doing a Halloween wedding or something like that, this gave you some inspiration. I feel like I'm back to doing my Halloween wedding again, which we had a Halloween wedding in 2020. So this has been kind of fun though. I feel like I'm kind of getting back into that, which was also really fun to plan. But anyway, yeah, I look forward to more videos from me, you guys. And as always, stay spooky, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Paper moths. So the way I want to do that Hi. I'm recording. Just so you know.
Okay.
I'm almost done. You're cute. Look at this puss. Look at her. Already, I brought this home 2 seconds ago.
You're wrinkling it.
It's fine. I'm cutting it up, but still. And she's already started pulling out the little cattails. Stretch. Just the casual stretch.
Look, it's got wrinkles in it now.
It's okay. The casual stretch of I don't care. I don't care.
Come on, puss.
Aw, she's so cute though.